You're the first kicker taken off the board. That probably gives you a sense of pride, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm super blessed and super fortunate for this opportunity, and sorry about that. You never know what you're going to get here in Alabama. But no, I mean, yeah, I'm super blessed for this opportunity, and being the first kicker taken off the board means a lot to me, and I'm just ready to get to Cincinnati and just get with the team and get to work.
Evan, can you walk us through what just happened right there?
Oh, so just a big old jacked up truck just pedal to the metal past our house. So,
Evan, you were a pretty competitive kicker. You came in as a freshman and really made a name for yourself. What gives you the confidence to go out there and compete and succeed like you've done?
Yeah, for sure. It's just all the practice that I've really put in, throughout my whole, college career, and just feeling that, I'm ready for, the next step in my career for the NFL. And, I feel like I'm in a good spot kicking wise, and I think I'm kicking the best I ever have right now. And, I feel really confident going into OTAs and training camps. And, I'm just excited for this opportunity. So yeah, I mean, I feel really confident with what I'm doing right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, Evan. Can you kind of walk us through your pro day? Coach Simmons talked about your pro day.
Yeah.
And I know every pro day is kind of different as far as access to coaches and stuff. I don't know if you were able to talk to him before, or after, and can you kind of talk about, there were about 3 or 4. He said there were 3 or 4, teams coaches there. So people.
Yeah. No, I mean, pro day was super fun, just because it was my first interaction with the coaches in person, and I knew that day it was pretty big, just because that's the first time the coaches are going to see you kick in person, and really the only time. And so I knew I needed to make a good impression, and so that day was super fun. I kicked really well, and just getting to talk to Coach Darren and all the other special team coaches, it was just a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, I was super happy with how I performed that day.
There are only 32 of the jobs that you're shooting for in the world. It's a pretty exclusive club.
Yeah.
And you'll go to training camp, at least as the leading candidate to be the Bengals kicker this year. Can you just talk about the accomplishment of putting yourself in position to have one of those 32 jobs?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think words can't describe how I feel about it. This has been a goal of mine, a dream of mine since, I started kicking, and now that it's here, I'm super excited, super fired up. And, I probably won't stop training until I get that starting spot. And I know there's only 32 spots 32 jobs in the world for what I want to do. And, that's been a goal of mine, to be one of the 32 and to have that opportunity to compete for it. I don't think anything can stop me from getting it, for sure.
Evan,
I think you put up some ridiculous numbers in terms of kicking field goals, percentage, distance, and all that. What about kicking off? Kicking off is an art form now, with the way it is in the National Football League, the hang time and different distances and all that goes with it. Is kicking off a big deal in your repertoire? Yeah, no, I think that's what a lot of the teams wanted to see from me. Not just, my leg strength on field goal or accuracy on field goal, but it was, what could I bring to the table with kickoffs too? Can I hit a touchback whenever I need to? And I think the adjustments I made from the end of the season to now have really helped me, show the teams that, I can hit a touchback whenever we need it. And I think that was big for me on pro to just show them that.
Evan, I have a favorite kicker. I'm sorry, Jamie.
It's okay.
Do what?
You have a favorite kicker?
Do I have a favorite kicker? I'll watch a lot of guys in the NFL, just for multiple different reasons. But I think a lot of people's favorite kickers is like Justin Tucker or, maybe Harrison Butker or somebody like that. But Justin Tucker is definitely somebody I feel like everyone looks up to, in the kicking world at least.
I think a lot of Bengals fans are seeing the bottle kick where you kick the ball and the cap
Yeah.
unscrewed there. Where did you get that idea, and how many attempts did it take to pull it off?
Yeah. So I mean, the bottle cap challenge was going around at that time, and I knew snappers were doing it, some kickers were doing it, and I just wanted to do something to kind of top all of it and to get people's attention, I guess. And I guess that's where the inspiration came from. It probably took me around like 30 or 40 tries. But I mean, like as a kicker, sorry, I was getting a call, but as a kicker, we're trained to aim small, miss small anyway. So, I knew it was just a matter of time until it happened, really.
Couple more questions.
Coach Simmons was talking about your big leg, but he also really liked the clutch nature of you as a kicker. Did you have any kicks at Florida where the game was on the line, game winners late in the game? And is there a kick that you're proudest of or a favorite?
Yeah, I think some of the biggest kicks I had at Florida, they kind of came, I guess, like, in the later minutes of the game. No really like walk-off kicks. Either that or at halftime to go up, carry the momentum into the second half. But I didn't really have, I'd say, like a last second, walk-off field goal, but I had a couple, in the last couple minutes to go up 10 or to go up 8, something like that. But yeah, I mean, no walk-off kick or field goals. So I'm excited about my first one, whenever that's going to be.
Last question.
What's the lousiest weather you've kicked in? Because that will definitely be something that you're going to face in Cincinnati.
Yeah, and I knew that's something that was being talked about because I'm from Alabama originally, and it kind of gets cold here, kind of October, December, and I've played football, in those months. But I mean, training on my own, I've kicked in January in Alabama where it's 35, 40 degrees, and I know probably in Cincinnati it's a little colder than that. But no, I don't think the cold weather really affect me that much. I'm sure I'll be able to adapt to it. Kind of just like anything else. But I will say I was probably spoiled down there in Florida, having like 70-degree weather year round. So, but no, I'm excited to get up to Cincinnati and just get things going.